Yo, 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 yo. What's up, guys? Peace and love. Welcome back for another powerful late night stream. We got some shit to get into today. So before we get started, y'all already know the drill, man. Go ahead and smash that like button. That's the first thing that y'all should always do before y'all hop in my video is go ahead and click and smash and press um, and even gouge that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all, right? Make sure it's all colored in. And be sure you guys leave a comment at the end of the video. We got some shit to get into. It's going to be a funny night, man. I was thinking about waiting for this shit to be tomorrow, but I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. So I want to go ahead and just get it off now. Shout out to everybody that's working the third shift, man. Shout out to everybody that's getting home late on a Saturday night, man. Hopefully you enjoy y'all's weekend. Shout out to everybody up in the building. Uh, we got some shit to talk about, man. We got some shit to get into because y'all know, there's been an ongoing, um, I guess, beef between Shaka Fufu, right, or Shaka Zufu, or Zabuma face ass, right, Shaka Boo Boo, and myself. And this has been instigated by Shaka and his people. And y'all know, right, this began years ago when he tried to make fun of my wife, then he tried to make fun of me, and then, he was lying on my homeboy in the OG King World. He went panel to panel to panel, having Beam Team and King World and my name in his mouth. He got on live with Gaggett talking about, I ain't paid, like if I got enough money to pay a dowry and stuff like that. He said a bunch of shit over these last fucking couple years, right? So, and shout out to everybody up in the building, man. Shout out to Naive, Kelly, Nicole Thompson. Shout out to y'all up in the building. We up late night. I doubt if there will be a lot of people in here. They'll probably catch this up in the morning, and that's fine because we got some shit to talk about. So, me and Shaka got a lot of beef. Not enough beef to where I'm gonna unalive him or I'm gonna hurt him or if it's even worth my time, like really talking about him, So I'm not gonna spend too long discussing him today, but we are gonna go ahead and scalp the fuck and get a couple of them dreads out his hair because this dude is one of the most biggest clowns, frauds, scammers, thieves, right? All of the words that a predator, all of the words that you could think of. This is who this dude is, and like when we get into what happened with him and DJ Genesis, when we get into the video of the rotten food that's left or that was left at DJ Genesis spot to purposely stink up the joint so that any new tenants would want like wouldn't want to live there because of the smell. Uh, is we gotta talk about the shit, man. We gotta discuss his album fail. Uh, Him lying online, trying to act like he's popping online with the rap shit, but in reality, his shit trash as fuck. Like we got some shit to get into. But shout out to everybody that's up in the building. Uh, Go ahead and get your shit together because we gonna get this shit popping. Okay, let's go ahead and get this shit. Let's go get this shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off and uh, oh, real quick, let me make sure I got everything loaded up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by getting into uh I might see what we got up. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to check the video log and see what we're gonna start with today. Yeah, so we're gonna start with this AT2 DJ Genesis interview. Kind of, is giving us a breakdown of what happened when Shaka moved out. I kind of explained everything, but as we're getting into a little bit more detail. So let me find these video shorts and I'll go ahead and run them for y'all, and then we're gonna get into what happened. Okay, and then we're gonna happen. This is hilarious. So let me go ahead and make sure that we get started. Save this video right here.
Right, this is him and Azine. This is him and the girl because they were all together. and then that's the girl and her kid. So from my understanding, they were like a whole throuple going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So they introduced me to Bigo because it was still COVID going on.
Right, that's when it really got popular too.
Right around that time, 2021, they sat down with us and was like, man, you need to get on this Bigo app, and so I joined their Bigo app as part of their Bigo family. Okay, so of course, because of like big, I wasn't working at the time and all this other stuff, so Bigo was actually an interesting thing to do, right? So, did Bigo, and I'm a web developer, and so we were complaining about Bigo and how jacked up Bigo was, like this, that everybody was starting to complain about Bigo. So we actually had an idea that we were going to like really redo Bigo, and it was going to be called the Zulu, like Tribe Zulu, and the tribe, mytribe.com. Right?
Oh,
so I was a web developer for that. The idea of like
so they're trying to steal
online
Bigo,
doing this whole thing.
They're trying to steal the intellectual property of Bigo.
$5,000, but then we ended up falling out because he was saying that I was overcharging him. But really, I had a team in India that was doing the work for me, and I was just basically project managing. And he was trying to. He began to accuse me of like price gouging, right? So we got into a huge argument about that, and then we stopped talking to each other for like until just recently.
So how long did you guys go without talking to each other?
Till like last year around October. They went to Mexico. They went to Mexico and they ended up having to come back because of his child support case. Because he was unable to come back into Mexico without having a passport.
She
they were doing taxes because of a friend of theirs. They were doing some kind of ERC like taxes, right? Like some kind of like grant that they were giving out to COVID people, right? So if you had a business, you were eligible for.
So she's explaining, my bad guys. So that was the first clip right there. She's explaining, how she met Shaka and then from Bigo and shit like that. We heard this damn story 1,000 times. Like, and she done been to 10,000 panels and explained the same shit 10,000 times. We didn't already know that, right? So, let's go to the next part. Like this shit gets hilarious, guys.
Loan through the processes, right? Like some kind of like grant that they were giving out to COVID people, right? So if you had a business, you were eligible for a loan through the process or whatever, right? So certain people had businesses that they were doing those taxes like that, right?
Okay. So was that the same as a PPP or no?
No. This is like if you have a business, when you do your taxes, then you can, if you're like an Uber driver, you get like some extra money on your taxes for doing that. It's like a tax credit.
Oh, got you. And are you from Louisiana? Everybody's asking.
No, I'm originally from Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, okay, New Jersey. Okay. Because I was like, well, her name got Detroit in it, so like, why y'all think Louisiana? But anyway,
for like one of the most important part of Detroit, guys. I really resonate and claim Detroit because I really was there for a very.
Okay, shout out to everybody in the Dirty D. But keep going. So they got a tax credit and everything, right, for doing taxes.
Well, the problem was that when they were doing the tax stuff, that people was just doing it and not paying them back. Credit. They would do it for people and then they would get the money and not give them whatever their cut was. So I said, well, they were doing it on TurboTax. So I said, you know what? I know how to you need to create a real tax business and not do it on TurboTax. Knowing how to set up a business. I said, okay, well, actually you need to get like an EFIN number. Then is get a PTIN because it was like a thing where every time they would get the taxes, it would get sent to the person, but then the person would just disappear.
Yeah. Right? Well, I need to do my business thing. Genesis, can I hold $70? But anyway, keep going.
So yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I said I do your taxes for you, and then I'm gonna pay you back when I get the money. They get the money, and then they ain't nowhere to be found. So I said, you know what? The way that you're supposed to do it is you get an EFIN number, you get a PTIN, you set up a tax business, and you go to Santa Barbara. You put your you got to set the whole thing up. You know what I'm saying? You go through the government, and that's how it's not like a TurboTax situation. You know what I'm saying? And I have a friend of mine who owns the African American Black Tax Professionals, and she actually helped me set up Refund Slayer. So I said, okay. I helped them to get legitimate with the taxes instead of just trying to TurboTax it, right?
Right. Because anybody can do TurboTax, so they was really ripping people off because you could do that on your own, right?
They wasn't ripping people off because they wasn't even getting the money. That they were just basically doing people's taxes and wasn't getting shit. And I was the one saying, okay, well, this is what you're supposed to really do. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all remember how DJ Genesis came to my platform multiple times trying to explain away her tax business and how they were doing people's taxes. And I remember not only myself, but Miss Me, King World, Easy, Trejos, like a bunch of people that have came to my panel, uh, Queen Common Sense, and have talked to GJ Genesis about that tax business potentially being a scam. And, is people potentially not getting their money, right? Then potentially taking money to themselves and hiding it from her. Like we done already brought this shit up to DJ Genesis months ago, right? And what did she do? She told us that, oh no, everything's legit, everything's squared away. She defended them to the death of her, like literally. Like you seen a fucking uh a fly that won't get away from some dog shit. That's how DJ Genesis was protecting Shaka. So the whole entire time they was fucking up and doing people dirty on the tax. Now it's about to get interesting, guys. But I'm playing in these little sections because when we break it down like this, it allows people to understand what's really going on. And for a lot of the new followers that have subscribed to me and they'll be catching the replay because we're up late at night, not normally my normal hours when it comes to content. This is an ex-sex cult member, right? And he's still trying to revive, right, his own cult in a way, but he's calling it Tribe Zulu, right? And we're gonna get into his other wife, Glitter, right? And we're gonna get into her and shit like that. And then we're talking about a Z towards the end as well for a little bit. So yeah, guys, we got a lot to discuss today. So if you can like the video, share the video. Shout out to everybody that's up in the bushes. Like I know it's late. So if y'all can, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's get into the next. Like never trust a fast talker. That's a fact. Never trust a fast talker. Oh man, it gets worse. Oh, what Shaka's dirty ass, his sick ass, his rotten ass was doing. I got a lot to discuss about the Shaka situation.
Pay your child support, get back to Mexico to your so-called restaurant. He said he had a restaurant, right? Which I found out later on is a garage.
Oh.
Like a small ass. I just found out that last night that it's not even a whole.
So you hear that, right? So he don't even have a restaurant. It's like a little rundown shack ass garage. So this whole time Shaka been capping on the internet, claiming that he is chef of a restaurant, he an owner of a restaurant. It's in Mexico. It's a little rundown shack ass garage. And DJ Genesis just found it out. And I tried to tell her ass that there's a lot of shit that Shaka is lying to her about. And I'm not gonna say I told you so, Genesis, but I tried to tell you. Many other people try to tell you that Shaka isn't giving you full access to the whole information and giving you bits and pieces so that you can defend him like a blind dog. You can defend him like fly on pieces of shit. So, hey, I don't feel no type of way because I tried to warn her. We all did, right? So let me run that back, for the people that's, been just coming up in the building.
Pay your child support, get back to Mexico to your so-called restaurant. He said he had a restaurant, right? Which I found out later on is a garage.
Oh.
Like a small ass. I just found out that last night that it's not even a whole. I'm thinking that they have a whole restaurant, like with seating and stove. And no, this is like just a hole in the wall garage type of thing that he just have stuff in that they do in Mexico that's for like $200 like a thing, and he just works out of that garage. But the whole time I'm thinking there was a real restaurant there. So I was.
You never asked for what have they ever cooked for you before? Like, you know what they can
cook. He worked for. He's really a chef, and on top of that,
okay.
He's a real chef, and on top of that, like I've seen pictures of like this other restaurant, but that wasn't his restaurant. That was another person. I found out later that was pictures I saw.
He ain't no chef.
Okay, that was somebody else's restaurant.
It's a burger flipper at Burger King, a chef.
Right. So he was showing you something completely different. Like you thought the restaurant that he was showing you was the one that he was working out. It's like, yeah, that's not his.
What I got told is my garage that I had my studio was bigger than the restaurant that he actually had.
Oh man. Ay.
So that's pretty much the situation. It was me thinking that things not being really told to me exactly what You know what I'm saying? Like it was get blown up like it was really something that they had something going on. And it was like, we want to make some money. I'm thinking we about to, okay, shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can make this amount of money off of it. And I actually had my friends like get their taxes done to them. None of them got their tax return.
What? So
I had my own personal friends do the thing with them, and none of them got their return. Like
now, the return went missing, or they owed money because it was done wrong.
What the fuck they were doing? The person that really.
I see, heard that right. So I'm gonna get into the rest in a second. So they did the taxes, but nobody got the tax returns. So all those taxes. So when Solar was talking about Shaka fucked up his taxes, Solar wasn't lying about that shit. So that's the only truth that Solar was probably telling, man. Is when Solar was saying that Shaka fucked up his taxes, he was lying, man. So Shaka and Azim was doing Lord knows how many people's taxes that didn't get their tax return. But they got paid to do the taxes. So if I get paid to do the taxes, but then the people who paid me to do the taxes don't get the tax return, well, like, what do you call me, guys? That's a thief and a scammer. So, and let me just address this. Shaka, you're not no cook, man. Guys, Shaka is not no chef. He's not no cook, right? A burger flipper at McDonald's. Do y'all call him a chef? No, the fuck you not. You don't call no fry flipper at Arby's a fucking chef. He's not no chef. Man, Shaka's not up in there at Benihana's and fucking Samurai and shit like that. It's cutting up the rice. It's making the fucking onion volcano flame shit. Like, he ain't doing that shit. Man, Shaka in there flipping burgers. Yeah, man, he the cook, he the help. He ain't no fucking chef. Like, you need to get that shit out your mind, DJ. For real. He ain't no chef. He lied to you about that shit. He a fucking cook. He a burger flipper. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you come online and try to act like you the big ballin' rapper, like you the big ballin' fucking podcaster, like you the big ballin' motherfucker, and you really a burger flipper, right? Then I have every right to call your ass out. Burger flipper. A fry cook. Got a fucking ratatouille cooking fucking fries. Right? So not only is he not a chef, he's also not a person that's not an accountant and doesn't have a degree in doing taxes and fucking up people's taxes. You know, I'm gonna run that back for y'all again, guys. Because I don't think y'all heard that shit. And I'm gonna run it back one more time.
Pay your child support, get back to Mexico to your so-called restaurant. He said he had a restaurant, right? Which I found out later on is a garage.
Oh.
Like a small ass. I just found out that last night that it's not even a whole. I'm thinking that they have a whole restaurant, like with seating and stove. And no, this is like just a hole in the wall garage type of thing that he just have stuff in that they do in Mexico. That's for like $200, like a thing, and he just works out of that garage. But the whole time I'm thinking there was a real restaurant there. So I was.
You never asked for, like, what? Have they ever cooked for you before? Like, you know what they can
cook. He worked for. He's really a chef, and on top of that,
okay,
he's a real chef. And on top of that, like, I've seen pictures of like this other restaurant, but that wasn't his restaurant. That was another person. I found out later that was pictures I saw.
Okay,
that was somebody else's restaurant. So I'm thinking one thing, and it's not even what it is. So that's
right. So he was showing you something completely different. Like, you thought the restaurant that he was showing you was the one that he was working out. It's like, yeah, that's not his.
What I got told is my garage that I had my studio was bigger than the restaurant that he actually had.
Oh man. Ay.
So I'm gonna show you the garage, guys. You know, it was me thinking that things not being really told to me exactly what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was blown up like it was really something that they had something going on. And it was like, we want to make some money. I'm thinking, we like, okay, shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can make this amount of money.
Look at this.
And I actually had my friends like get their taxes done to them. None of them got their tax return.
What? So
I had my own personal friends do the thing with them, and none of them got their return. Like,
now the return went missing, or they owed money because it was done wrong.
What the fuck they were doing? The person that really.
So y'all hear that shit, right? So Shaka and Azim were getting paid to do people's taxes, and those people didn't even get the taxes back. Imagine that. Like, imagine not getting your tax return back because a nigga like Shaka. fuck that shit up. And shout out to Mo Cherokee in the building. Shout out to all the people that's up in the third shift. And shout out to everybody that'll be catching the replay, man. Make sure y'all press the like button on your, like on y'all's way in up in the building. Yeah, Shaka out here, Shaka and Zine out here scamming. So people didn't even get their tax return. I'll be damned. Straight up. Let's get into the rest.
Other person. I found out later that was the pictures I saw.
Okay.
That was somebody else's restaurant. So I'm thinking one thing and it's not even what it is. So that's
right. So he was showing you something completely different. Like you thought the restaurant that he was showing you was the one that he was working out. But yeah, that's not his.
What I got told is my garage that I had my studio was bigger than the restaurant that he actually had.
Oh man. Ay, ay, ay.
So that's pretty much the situation. It was me thinking that things not being really told to me exactly what, you know what I'm saying? Like it was blown up like it was really something that they had something going on.
Yeah, because to me, I'm all like, there's no way in hell that they were not making any money or anything like that.
Let me go and check this software. It looks like they had other people now they did taxes for.
Yeah, because to me, I'm all like, there's no way in hell that they were not making any money or anything like that.
On my back, and they were just like, probably popping it, figure out a way to reroute the money or get the money directly from the people and not pay me.
Right, because they're trained professional scammers. But I kind of wanted to go back because a lot of people were confused, and I hate to bring it back up because it's sensitive, but I want to go back to your son and how you feel like they manipulated you with that. Was it that you were in a vulnerable situation, and so then they came to you and kind of
They came 7 days after my son died. And so, like I wasn't really talking to nobody at that time. I just, you know what I'm saying? So when they came into town, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, because they're the ones that was talking to me when I was in the hospital, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, well, let me show you around Dallas and this, that, the other. And they seemed like really nice and cool people. They was really down to earth people. I took them to some events that I knew about. We were like, it was really like they had their little relationship they was going through, but somehow that lady just disappeared out of the blue. Like,
right, because they were a throuple, but then she disappeared, right?
Right. All of a sudden, she's not, and then she ended up going on King World and complaining about that they was being naked in front of the kids and all kind of stuff. They wasn't doing it at my house. I was like, well, I don't believe that because they're not doing that over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, her like she's lying. I don't believe that. Whatever, like a dummy, right? So now I'm like, okay, maybe they were doing all kind of weird stuff, and I don't. I'm like double thinking, like, okay, like was they doing that? Like now I'm thinking, like if you would steal from me, you would do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So what was the last big blow up fight that y'all had before they left? Because you didn't know they left. So like what happened before they left?
I said, your phone? Oh, here. Here the phone.
Okay. So,
around the Charleston White time, well, it was because of my taxes because they were trying to charge me $2,000 to do my taxes, even though they were doing it on the software I paid for it.
But I was going to say they were living in your place for free, right?
Right.
So, but they wanted to charge you to do.
So you hear that? Okay. So now the truth finally comes out, guys. And I have to be the one to say this. Like I said, I wouldn't say this, but we were right. We tried to tell her all the shit that she didn't experience and is experiencing right now. We try to warn her about hours on end. Not only myself, but other people. So let me recap real quick because we're only halfway through this shit, And shout out to AT2, man, for is doing the interview and asking her those questions because, me and I'm pretty sure King World made the commitment not to speak to DJ Genesis again about the whole situation because she's been playing us from the jump. And people, took that whole situation the wrong way because at the time, DJ was protecting Shaka and they were against us. You know what I mean? So, she played the victim and some people bought it. Right. But anybody who actually listened to those live streams and, were actually there to witness it live, y'all know what happened. Man, y'all know what's up. Y'all know all the lies that Shaka, DJ Genesis, Azine and them were going around panel to panel saying about myself, King, Beam Team, S Squad, and other people that we're affiliated with. Man, y'all remember that shit. So for people that don't know, that's why I'm even speaking about the situation. And she definitely owes us another apology because we tried to definitely warn her. But not only did when we were questioning her about her tax business, and we were questioning her about if Shaka, and I remember specifically asking Nina Genesis, like, and what do you call this if Shaka gets paid a side cut of the tax money, you know what I mean, and doesn't report it to you, like, what do you call that? And DJ Genesis wouldn't answer that because she knew what it was, and she knew that it was uh if she knew that it was fucking scamming. So that's what's going on here, guys. That's what's going on here. Okay. So okay, one second. Let's get into the other end of the video real quick. Let's see.
Oh, okay, got you,
It was not like I'm trying to, screw a 26-year-old woman and her 40-year-old man, and then would I be the sub wife of that, and I'm paying for everything? Like, people think I'm really that crazy and
a replay channel. So it seems that now they're claiming that they were going to have her at the show, but how were they going to have her at the show if you're in control of the show? Like, how? Oh, okay, got you.
It was not like I'm trying to, screw a 26-year-old woman and her 40-year-old man, and then would I be the sub wife of that, and I'm paying for everything? Like, people think I'm really that crazy and stupid. Like, I mean, I might be dumb to a certain extent, but not that.
Yeah, not that dumb though.
to be the sub wife of no, come on now.
Okay, at least that. So after you guys had
she making like some bread too, and I can understand. Maybe come on now, but not like no. Come on now.
Okay, so after you left the after that whole fight or whatever, right? So how long before you discovered that they up and left?
That was like a few days ago. Like,
okay, this is just recent. Okay, got you.
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, so this just happened. So when did the fight go down? On Thursday?
No, the fight happened like about around the time of like right after the Charleston White event, because they got mad. They was like, oh, I don't want to be a part of Zulu Vision. We don't really want Zulu Vision. You should have been focusing your money onto me. You should have gave me the money instead of giving it to Charleston White and doing this whole thing with Princella. You're putting things together in what you want to do, and you're not asking us what we want to do. And I feel like you're trying to control us and have your thumb on us so we can't move forward, and just like making up some shit like I'm trying to like keep them back or hold them back or something.
Yeah, but to be fair, that wasn't even like the thing. Like, you were going
Okay. So did y'all hear that? Right. DJ, answered that she didn't sleep with, Shaka Nazim, because of the circumstance, right? She was taking care of him. Maybe if you had a little bit more money and, certain thing, then maybe she would. It gets deeper, guys. It gets deeper. And like I said, as I took the parts that really kind of proved us right from all those videos that we did 2 or 3 months ago, right? So if y'all want to catch the full, the full version, then go to AT2's channel and definitely is watch that video with DJ Genesis. I think it's underneath his live stream tab. So, but man, this shit gets a little bit disturbing. Let's get to the next clip, man. Shout out to everybody up in the chat. We up here for the late night, man. Make sure to hit the like button. Let's get it.
Listen, I admit my downfall. Like, I admit, like, I'm not delusional, right? I can admit when I do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So it might be dumb for you to say.
I bet you Melody said that. I knew it was Melody. Shout out to Melody, but I knew it was her who said that.
Hey, listen, if I do some stupid shit, I might as well admit.
Yeah.
Stupid. Why would I sit up here and lie and be like, oh yeah, but I had it all under control? No, I didn't.
So do you know where they are now?
No.
Okay, you have no for free, right?
Right.
So, but they wanted to charge you to do your taxes, even though they're limited.
My taxes that I'm set the business up for. You're working on the software I paid for, and then he jumped up in my face with his fist balled up. They had to then Legina had to jump in and say, "Don't do that." They were saying that I needed because he jumped up with his fist balled up. I stood up like, you better not, and then all of a sudden.
Oh, so you hear that, right? So Shaka had to, when Shaka and DJ Genesis got into that fight, he jumped up in her face and balled up his fist like he was gonna put his paws on her. Right? So Shaka tries to act like he this holy ass nigga, he this holy ass man, but really, right, he feel like he tougher than a woman. He can put his hands on a woman. right? And yeah, she always plays victim, especially when it comes to me, King World, Trey Hoes, and shit like that. She definitely plays victim, but like when it comes to what she's saying now, I believe her when it comes to the fight. Man, Shaka definitely has shown tendencies and anger bursts like that. So, but like we try to tell her the type of dudes they are. As we call him Doctor Giggles for a reason. Like you got to have some psychotic, schizophrenic disorder if you laugh at everything when everything's not even funny, right? He giggling over every little thing. Doctor Giggles face ass. Man, like bro, it's funny as shit because as I be watching that show, Mr. Wiggles and shit, because they are like the dance, and I just be thinking like, man, like this, man, like this shit, not like, man, this shit remind me of Shaka, like when it comes to Doctor Giggles and shit, man, like that big ass octopus, the ugly ass little octopus that be rolling around, and like, man, that nigga look like Shaka. But I mean, I hear that, right? So Shaka got all up in her face with his fist balled up. So you think you tough? How come you don't want to ball your fist up in a boxing ring with me? But you think you tough enough to ball your fist up in DJ Genesis' face? See, he didn't want to ball his fist up. If he wanted to cry, he wanted to scream, he wanted to act like he done broke both his hands and shit like that, falling off a scooter magically right before the fucking boxing match. Ain't that funny, huh? But he has enough nerve and power to ball up his fist to a woman. Sharka, you a bitch, man. You, the Knot, Solar, all y'all niggas is bussy, like bussy boys. All y'all niggas is bitches, man. All y'all niggas is punks. Straight up. All y'all niggas is put y'all's hands on women. Won't ever step to a real nigga. Like, won't ever step to a dude that's challenging and calling y'all out. It's not even a street fight, man. It's an actual professional ring to where it counts for your safety. But dudes like fucking Shaka, dudes like the Knot, dudes like Solar, I'm telling you, man, like they zings. Like they the type of dudes to literally oil up in some fucking oil, some baby oil, and go in like a small little kiddie pool and fucking wrestle, play Twister and shit like that. All up in between each other's legs and arms and shit like that. That's the type of niggas that Not, Shaka, and Solar are. That's some Xenozoids. Yeah, he's scary as hell, but he has enough nerve to ball a sister of the DJ Genesis. Come on, man. Why won't you ball your little fist up to me?
For free, right?
Right.
So, but they wanted to charge you to do your taxes, even though they're limited.
My taxes that I'm set the business up for. You're working on the software I paid for, and then he jumped up in my face with his fist balled up. They had to then Legina had to jump in and say, "Don't do that." They were saying that I needed because he jumped up with his fist balled up. I stood up like, "You better not." And then all of a sudden they're like, "I'm wrong because you don't do that to a man." And now I got like 3 against 1, 3, and then Legina's like, "Nah," and he was like, "Hello." He just like ranting and raging throughout the house. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jaguar that one day. Yeah.
Wow. So it was Shaka, and who else was trying to beat you up?
Well, they weren't trying to beat me up. They were just saying something like, "You're wrong." Like the women were like, when he's jumping up in your face, you're not supposed to say nothing back because he's a man and all this other crazy
because
stuff.
they still in that cult mentality. Women are beneath them, all that stuff. Okay, got you. But who was the 3 people though?
It was a zine, and then some person he brought that calls herself
a man or woman.
It's a woman.
Okay.
And then she ended up. She was supposed to be like the MC for the Charleston White event, but she ended up staying there, and she's still with them to this day right now.
Oh, she's still with him, but she was supposed to be the MC.
As a wife. I think he took her on as a wife. Like I think
that I was getting ready to ask you that. Is that his new wife or whatever?
Yeah, that's
like
a girl named Glitter, which I'll get into later.
Invites other people over their house and all kind of weird shit. So yeah.
So you didn't have a rule like, hey, don't be doing that weird cult shit over here?
Well, the thing is that like she was supposed to be there to help to be the MC for the Charleston White event. But we got into it about that too because he was getting upset about the fact that I was putting money into Charleston White and Princella because I was on some male hating shit at that point anyway. So I was like watching Princella like on blast 3 hours a day. I was like on Princella's nutsacks because I was like, man, I'm tired of these men or whatever. But I'm still like, okay, but it was kind of crazy. So that's why I was like, if you guys really knew like what I was really going through about men, like y'all would know because I've been through so much bullshit. I was like on Princella's side of the fence when it was not gay, but like just like man. So
yeah, so you and Shaka never hooked up?
No, hell no.
Okay, you weren't at least like a little bit attracted to him
No,
or anything like that.
we did Bigo. They did a WhatsApp. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
all the people that was on the back chat, like they
A replay channel. A replay channel. So it seems that okay, now they're claiming that they were going to have her.
Hold on a second, guys. Let me find that clip because she goes into saying how they was on Bigo and WhatsApp. Let me find that shit. One second, let me make sure this is it.
Wait, that's what somebody.
listen. I admit my downfall. Like I admit, like I'm not delusional, right? I can admit when I do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So it might be dumb for you to say.
I knew I bet you Melody said that. I knew it was Melody. Shout out to Melody, but I knew it was her who said that.
Hey, listen, if I do some stupid shit, I might as well admit.
Yeah.
Stupid. You know, why would I sit up here and lie and be like, oh yeah, but I had it all under control? No, I didn't.
So do you know where they are now?
No.
Okay, you have no idea where they are. So they possibly. Wait, that's what somebody.
Listen, I admit my downfall. Like I admit, like I'm not delusional, right? I can admit when I do some dumb shit.
A replay channel. So it seems that okay now. Oh, okay, got you.
It was not like I'm trying to, screw a 26-year-old woman and her 40-year-old man, and then would I be the sub wife of that? And I'm paying for everything. Like people think I'm really that crazy and stupid. Like I mean, I might be dumb.
I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Not that.
I don't know why my videos didn't load up.
To be the sub wife of no, come on now.
Okay, at least that. So after you guys had to,
she making like some bread too, and I can understand. Maybe come on now, but not like no, come on now.
Okay, so after you left the after that whole fight or whatever, right? So how long before you discovered that they up and left?
That was like a few days ago. Like
okay, this is just recent. Okay, got you. Oh, okay, got you.
It was not like
yeah, because to me, I'm all like, there's no way in hell that they were not making any money or anything like that.
All right, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I was just making sure. Yeah, so the videos that I was supposed to upload, they didn't upload in the correct order, so they're not playing correctly. So my bad on that. Damn. Yeah. So basically, she goes on to explain that Shaka had a back chat in the Bigo and sent the picture of Azim giving Shaka some head, and she said it was hella small, so he not even packing. So it wasn't even worth her even trying to go at Shaka and date him and fuck him because the shit wasn't even big enough for her to even do some shit because she a big girl, right? So that's what she said. I don't know where the fucking clip went. I'm actually kind of heated that I couldn't find the clip. I got like 20 clips. Sorry about that. But so I kind of went over this already in a previous video, but I wanted to go back and show y'all, right, like what actually happened instead of just y'all hearing it from me, right? So that's not even the big part, okay? Like that's just right, just leading up to what's going on now. So let's move on to what happened today. So basically, y'all remember when Shaka left the house and he locked all the doors from the inside, so like making it hard for DJ Genesis to get through to the other, doors on the side of her, her house. So basically, not only did he do that, he left food in the fridge. He left a bunch of shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. So let's go ahead and get into that video. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this shit. This shit's hilarious to me. Wait, y'all tell me what y'all think.
So they had the whole place locked up. This is how people do you when you help them out and they don't have to pay no rent for a year. They didn't mess up the house, thank God.
So you'll see the house that Shaka and Azim were staying at for free. So it's the house, right? One second for you. Let me make sure I got it back.
The whole place locked up. This is how people do you when you help them out and they don't have to pay no rent for a year. They didn't mess up the house, thank God.
Hey guys, let me know if it's playing for y'all or did it freeze up. Hey, let me know if it freezed up or not. Okay. So I don't know if y'all saw the whole video. To me, on my end, it looked like the video froze halfway through. So if y'all just let me know if it froze halfway through, just let me know in the chat. Yes, it froze. No, y'all saw the ending in the garage and shit like that, where she had. You said it's frozen. 1 second. Let me re-upload it. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why it's bugging like that. But let me re-upload another version of it. I don't know why it's frozen. All right, it's uploading. So basically, she walks through the house, showing what Shaka left. He left a bunch of food that was rotten in the fridge, right? So anyway, let's fast forward to today. So, and I'm gonna probably delete this live, guys, and I'll probably restream it tomorrow or something like that. Who knows what I'll do with it? So basically, there was a smell that DJ, and I'm laughing because this video always makes me fucking laugh. DJ Genesis is throwing up and puking because there was a smell that was just reeking through the whole entire house. I'm talking about like a fucking odorous, like dead body type of fucking odor. You know what I mean? And she finally found. So Shaka and Azim put some fucking, I guess, trash scraps or some food in a plastic bag, tied it up, and then hid that motherfucker in the house. And she found this shit, and she started gagging and shit like that. Okay, so here's the video. Let me play it for
So
y'all
you
to
have the
see.
whole place locked up. This is how people do you when you help them out and they don't have to pay no rent for a year. They didn't mess up the house, thank God.
Like that. Yeah, so I don't know why it's freezing. I apologize, guys. Um, but let me show you the video of the food. This shit's hilarious. So, Shaka, you's a rotten ass, crusty ass, dirty ass, roach infested ass dude, man. Like you really down bad, bro. You sick as hell.
I finally figured out where the smell was coming from. They definitely
Okay, shit.
hid some
She
food
cried. She got tears. She cried.
underneath a whole bunch of bags in the pantry next to the. Sorry, I just got finished vomiting. I'm about to go
she
and remove it.
she cried in
The
tears.
strong smell. But I found the root of it. Okay, let me try to collect myself and go in here and get this bag. Okay. See this? Oh God.
You got the dirty ass eggs in that motherfucker. I can't breathe. Oh shit.
That.
Shaka, you ain't shit. Nasty, rotten, dirty, moldy ass nigga. Oh, that shit. Oh, fuck, I'm crying tears, man. Oh, oh, man, you see the tears running down DJ Genesis' face? Yo, I'm fucking, like, the same way when Solar was crying like he was broke, and I'm just fucking enjoying the fucking sorrow of that nigga. Like, yo, I'm enjoying this shit too much, man. Yo, see that dirty? That was eggs, sausage, fucking mold all in that. Smell of the entire. Yeah, I'm gonna run that back, man. And I'm gonna mute up, man. But that shit, fucking, that shit makes me cry laughing, bro. I seen that shit today, like that, like she just showed that shit today. So I had to come on, man. This Shaka, you a dirty ass, moldy ass nigga, man. Straight up, look at this shit, guys.
I finally figured out where the smell was coming from. They definitely hid some food underneath a whole bunch of bags in the pantry next to the. Sorry, I just got finished vomiting. I'm about to go and remove it. Strong smell. But I found the root of it.
She trying to take deep breaths.
Collect myself and go in here and get this bag. Okay. See this? Oh my God. That.
Well, you see that? Well, you see that loogie that she just spit? Having milk, caked up eggs, a fucking cinnamon bun, all caked up in that fucking loogie she just spit out. Ain't that a damn shame? Well, Shaka, you a dirty ass nigga, man. You a dirty ass clown nigga. You a chef and you leave the fucking like you leave food like that, but you a chef though. You ain't no chef. Cooks leave food like that. Burger flippers leave moldy food like that up in a crib. See, he a grimy ass nigga. Shaka is. He was so mad at DJ Genesis that he locked all the doors from the inside out. So, like, you know how certain bathrooms you can lock the door from the inside? Certain bedrooms. He locked the door from the inside, making it super hard. And she had to get hire another dude to come unlock the doors. Cool. There's an odor coming from the fucking fridge because he left all the food in there to rot. So, like, whenever they moved to in Dallas or Texas, they didn't bring none of the fucking groceries. They just left the shit to rot in the fridge. And that's why I wish I had the fucking other video because, and I might, just go and re-upload it real quick for y'all because she shows the little rotten food in the fridge. This shit's hilarious. So then he takes some fucking like eggs, like some tomatoes, like a bunch of rotten ass food, put it in a trash clear plastic bag, tied that bitch up so there's no oxygen, it can rot faster, and just hid that bitch underneath the bag up in the house. And she was searching for weeks, trying to figure out how to find that smell. Yo, this shit makes me laugh every time, and I'm gonna run this shit back one more time, and then we'll get into the collapse and shit of Shaka Zulu, man. Because not only did he steal the TV off her wall, right, the cameras, right, fucking podcasting equipment, and this dude is trying to act like he the big name rapper, and he just dropped a successful album that sold a fucking million records. Hell no, dude. So we'll get into that shit because there's no reason why a dude like you, who's damn near 40, is still trying to chase a dream of an 18-year-old dude. So we'll get into that shit in a second. Hold on a second. Let's run this back. Let's look back at this rotten food situation.
I finally figured out where the smell was coming from. They definitely hid some food underneath a whole bunch of bags in the pantry next to the. Sorry, I just got finished vomiting. I'm about to go and remove it. Strong smell. Okay, let me try to
This what you get, DJ.
collect myself
Hey, this what you get.
and go in here and get this bag. Okay.
So this is the house Shaka and them was staying in. Look at that dirty ass bag. You see that? He hid some food in that trash bag and put it in the closet.
That.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit, man. So you see DJ Genesis over there gagging, throwing up, coughing up heavy ass loogies filled with milk and pus and shit like that, right? All because Shaka hid some rotten food underneath a bunch of bags inside of a black trash bag and threw that shit in the closet. You a petty ass nigga, Shaka. Straight the fuck up, man. You dirty, man. You dirty as hell, man. He dirty as hell. So let's get into real quick. Let's get into this glitter situation because he mentioned a girl named Glitter. Okay, so let me go ahead and see if 'cause I know I did a video. 1 second. Yeah, I know I did a fucking video about this shit. All right, it's uploading, guys. 1 second. Oh, guys, make sure to like the video, man. We up late night with it. If we're not gonna be here too long, you know, I'm gonna leave the video up so people can catch the replay. I might take it down, shit, it's sometime tomorrow, and I might, you know, add some more videos to it, and then like restream it a couple days later, you know, because I got some more shit coming. Who knows? But make sure to like the video, guys, and catch the replay like after we're done. We got about 15, 20 more minutes, and then we'll be done for the night and shit like that. What an error occurred. What the hell? Why can't you just upload the fucking video? 1 second. Okay, so it seems like a bunch of my videos ain't uploaded. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I tried to do with with uploading videos clip, but instead of doing the share screen shit, I don't have an issue with this mug. Okay, 1 second. I got it. What the hell? Why is it not working? Hmm. 1 second. So that video, all these videos worked. I went through them all and everything. 1 second. Let me try again, guys, because I'm gonna go over, that other girl, Glitter, who DJ Genesis was talking about. That is apparently Shaka and there's new girl. And the thing, man, like a zine gets thrown around more than fucking velvet or fucking interior. Let's be real. Any woman that fucking has a heartbeat and has lungs and has a vagina, a zine is gonna be attracted to. Straight up. Yeah, so that video's not loaded. I don't know why the video's not loaded. It's kind of really pissing me off. She really pissed me off. Anyways, so let's get into one of Shaka's songs. Because this shit's just hilarious, man. This shit just is so trash. The fact that he's really trying to pursue a rap career. at his age, when his shit sounds like this, bro, y'all, man, y'all not gonna believe this shit, bro. Just check it out.
Nigga, I'm gifted, gifted. You can see it in the way that I move. Nigga, I'm gifted, gifted. 101 and I can't be cloned. Nigga, I'm different.
Nigga, I'm shitty, shitty. The way that I move, nigga, I'm shitty, shitty. You can see it in the way that I move, nigga, I'm shitty. Come on, man. That's Shaka shit. That's Shaka shit. That shitty ass, fucking horrible ass music. Nigga, I'm shitty, shitty. You can see it in the way in my draws. Nigga, I'm shitty, shitty. You can see it in the stain of my drawers. Like, straight up, man. Dude, when are you gonna get a real job? And when are you gonna get a job to take care of your family, bro? Bro, you 40 chasing a rap dream. Guys, like this, like I'm not joking. This is his little promo for his weak ass shit. One second. Man, his little promo for his little weak ass shit. Nigga, I'm shitty. I'm shitty, shitty. You can see it in the stain of my drawers. Nigga, I'm shitty, shitty. No, that can't be cloned. Hey, I'm different. Yeah, man, look at this. Like Pisces and shout out to King World, man, because he been putting in that heat when it comes to. And if y'all haven't seen the recent exclusivos, like when it comes to the reporting and like like interview and conversation, is King World dropped a Armand conversation that he had with Pisces, right? So like, dude, Pisces got more talent than you. Pisces got like more talent than Solar and fucking Musa and Shaka put together. But if anything, Pisces should be the one chasing a fucking rap dream. Caliber's getting to the age to where, okay, bro, like you missed your window. But Shaka, you 40. Solar, you better see your kids. So, man, I'm shitty, shitty. You can see it in the stain of my drawers. That song ass, man. Straight up. So look at this shit, guys. Since he want to play games and shit, hey, look at this shit. He want to cap like he doing some big shit. Is this the video? Let me see this shit.
Ain't no one to blame but me. I just wanna change the world in me, inside of me.
Look at this.
Fucking with me, don't be jealous of the change of me. I'm just trying to be the change you see.
Don't be jealous of the shit, man. Nobody ain't wanting to see. I'm old as fuck, I need a job. I'm trying to be a fucking rapper. I need to quit and get a job. Cause you nigga is old as hell. And you suck at rapping them bars.
Late night studio vibes. Don't be jealous of the change of me. I'm just trying to be the change.
Ain't nobody jealous of the change, man. You need to quit that rap bullshit. You need to apply a fucking target.
Inside of me. Don't be jealous of the change.
This shit don't even look. This shit don't even look natural to me.
Ain't no one to blame but me. I just wanna change the world in me, inside of me. You better focus on changing yourself. Don't be out there trying to change nobody else when you gotta focus on changing you.
Right. So that shit don't even sound good. He don't even look like he is comfortable in the booth Like nigga, like we just saw you 2 years ago out in the fucking Airbnb so-called jungles, not even rapping. Like you didn't even rap a carbonation. But now all of a sudden you think you're gonna be the next rapper. He thinks he's gonna be the next fucking big ass fucking rapper. He sucks. It sucks. Trying to be the change, man. I need to quit this. If you need to, man, you need to quit this rap bullshit, and you need to get a job at Target. Like that's the type of shit he needs to do, right? But he swear he the shit, man. Like he swear he that nigga, and in reality, he's not that. One second, let's see if I can put on another video, cause like this dude's so lame, and it's just hilarious. Like he got to share his jewelry with other rap niggas. Hold on one second. If you're not gonna believe this shit, one second. He got to share jewelry with other rap niggas. Yeah. So in this video that I'm about to play, it's loading right now. Right? He's in some Laker fit, right? And the bandana is like man, you can see his 20 head, right? Like I got at least a 5 or 6 head. And if y'all seen the movie All About the Benjamins, like y'all know what I'm talking about. Like this dude Shaka, his hairline start at the fucking tip of his cranium. Straight up. So he's wearing this fit and he's talking about he's rapping and doing this shit, right? He thinks because he's, shows a little 15-second clip of him hanging around homeboys and shit like that in the studio that he really, is an A1, A-list rapper and shit. What the hell? One second, is it? Yeah, this shit is bugging like crazy right now. It's loading videos that's not even the right video. Hold on a second. I don't understand. One second, guys. It's loading videos that I don't even. Yeah, see, this thing will really upset me, kind of. Okay, I got it right here. All right, sir. So you see the chain they wearing?
Oh, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. What's happening?
You say you want to take a picture with this. This. Oh,
Look, he want a chain. Look, he borrowed another nigga chain. Look, he borrowed another nigga chain. He said he wanted to take a picture and he wanted a chain back. Yeah, look at this shit.
All this shit.
I like that better.
All this shit poppin'. Yo, what's happening? Get on.
So see that shit, right? His chain gone. Y'all see that shit, right? The homeboy, I came up and said, yo, bro, homeboy needs his chain back. Shaka said, this chain? He said, yeah. Pointed at it, grabbed it off his neck, and then gave it back to the owner. So Shaka out here borrowing other niggas' chains and shit like that. But you online is claiming like you a big nigga. Like you online claiming that you like you a rich boy, like you online claiming that you really about the rap life. And I'm gonna play the video again for the people in the back that didn't see the shit the first time. Shaka is online claiming that he has all this money. He has this illustrious rap career. He's the next up and coming, dude that's gonna be on the, freshman freestyle tour and shit like that. And he out here borrowing other niggas' chains. Look, as he comes up and points at the chain around his neck. Hey, look at this shit.
Oh, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. What's happening?
You say you want to take a picture with this. It's this. Oh, okay. Weird. I'm trying to say this is what I want to do.
Look, he got his chain to him. Look when he comes back, that chain gonna be gone. But he trying to flex for the Instagram. He trying to flex for the live stream and shit.
Not even that. Crash shit pocket.
All this shit.
Look, that chain gone.
I like that better. You want these stuff?
All this shit popping. Yo,
Look
what's
at that.
happening? Get on.
Look, he changed the camera quick. Y'all saw how that chain wasn't there. He had to give homeboy his chain back. So you can't even buy your own jewelry. You can't even buy your own car. You can't even afford your own rent. But you trying to be a rapper though. Raggedy ass rapper. Broke ass nigga, man. He said he needed his chain back, man. He gotta take a picture with his chain. And he said, this chain? He said, yeah. Shaka was on live. Man, didn't even expect that shit. Yeah, I caught that shit, dummy. Yeah, you all cat, bro. Shaka, man. You all cat, man. You a raggedy, scrummity, crumb ass nigga, man. A scrummity crumb. So now look at this, right? So Shaka is in a studio, and he was trying to like record and act like he about to sign a deal and shit like that. Now, man, look at this shit. Shaka, please show me where you signed a deal.
Party. We early for the album release party. Shout out to
we out here at Street Shirts
Iconic
right now.
Bears.
Yeah, the Iconic Bears shirts on.
You already know Iconic Bear sponsored us tonight with these shirts. Shout out to Iconic Bear. King Payne. Tell DJ Genesis we don't need her motherfucking studio when we got shit like this. Fuck.
Look, he said King Payne.
Tell her what the fuck.
So he think he big ballin'.
Nah, we multiply. We Bebe's kids. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Jacob's mommy, how you doing? Today, I'm about to play all the music.
Yeah, you got Debo.
These niggas ain't even.
Look, as you gonna see a zine and that girl Glitter. And I don't know who that little clown that nigga is.
I'm about to do the Bobby Smurder when they come in here. I'm about to be all on the
A little light skinned wiggly worm ass nigga.
I'm about to get this deal. I'm about to sign the deal tonight. We about to go ahead and put it on the table.
So you see that girl next to Zine over there? Yeah, that's Glitter.
It's going down. Shout out to John Claude.
He ain't signed no deal.
Putting us on. John Claude album release party. Street Execs. Street Execs Studios. We in the ATL, motherfucker.
Nothing but a
I'm
forehead.
gonna tap back in with y'all later when there's more people in here. When the party get jumping, it's on. Stay tuned for more me.
Come on.
I cut the locks off, y'all. I cut the locks off. Look,
My bro.
I cut them off.
My other bro.
Oh, you already know, gang, gang, gang.
Look at that hairline, man. That shit gone.
Pomona. Tribe Zulu, gang, 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 all the way.
Well, that shit mopped way back. Yeah, that shit pushed all the way back. Like, yeah, that shit gone, man. Like his edge up is like literally evaporating from his fucking hair. Um, but you see Shaka trying to act like he's signing a deal and shit like that. Obviously, he didn't sign no deal. Obviously, he's not no fucking famous rapper, right? Um, and then he tries to act like uh, this album party that which is just him and a bunch of niggas in the studio playing some music, celebrating because a dude, not Shaka, but a random dude dropped his album. And it's funny because like it wasn't even Shaka music that they were playing, like if they were playing some other niggas' music. So Shaka trying to front online like he got this successful album and he's really doing numbers and shit like that. Nah, bro. You not, bro. Like your shit flopped like shit. Your whole shit's collapsed. You've been exposed, bro. You a thief. You was a liar. You a moldy, rotten, crummy ass dude. You a petty ass dude. You old as shit trying to live a young man's dream when your ass should have just go. But like, I mean, you like, but you could be a plumber. You claim to be a chef, but you're really a burger flipper. You're a fry cooker. There's nothing wrong with that. But just be honest about who you are. Don't try to lie and hide and cover up who you truly are. Tell the truth. You was a patty smacker. You smacked them patties on the grill. And that's okay. But you're not a chef, Shaka. You're not a boxer, you're not a rapper. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. And I'm tired of these dudes like the Not, Solar, Shaka, all these zing ass niggas is trying to be somebody they're not. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. So yeah, I don't know, Tania. Hey, I don't know how she couldn't see it. She was invested financially. So, if she would agree with us, that would mean that she would, like agreed that she looked stupid and she was fooled and manipulated. You know what I mean? And at that point in time, she really couldn't play victim because she was going so hard in defense of Shaka. So she had to wait until, shit died down and then she was able to, then play victim. But yeah, this shit is a shame. But that's all we got for today, guys. Like I said, there's a couple videos that didn't load. I'll try to load them now real quick and see. But as I'm probably gonna go back to sharing the screen and shit like that because it seems like the videos that I'm recording aren't uploaded properly onto the StreamYard shit. So whenever I'm clicking and playing it, it's not loading. So there's like 4 videos that I have to show y'all that we still got to talk about, but I'll probably save it for the next show and shit like that if I can't upload this shit right here. Let's see. I might have got one up. Oh, it's an error. What the fuck? That guy is saying error. It's like the 4th error. But anyways, yeah, man, she capping. I don't feel sorry for her. She gets what she gets, and she needs to just stay offline, and she needs to just mind her business and just go about trying to make her content and shit like that. Outside of trying to hop in people's chats and continue to bring back up old shit and shit like that. But I had to come and remake this video because I did tell y'all, what was it, my last video or my video before that we were gonna go back over a couple of these receipts. I just saw the whole rotten food situation. That shit, motherfucker, I cried tears over that shit. And I had to come and share it with y'all guys. Like, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and let me know what you think about the rotten food and shit like that, guys. And all, as well, make sure to have the notification bell on all notifications so that even my posts and everything like that, you'll get notified 30 minutes before each live stream and all that stuff. If you want to hit the Cash App, guys, it's money sign Kulu live streaming at Cash App. All donations do go to my son. Every Friday we do take the donations and we get, food, toys, things that he needs, diaper, wipes, essentials, uh, toothpaste, toothbrushes, right? All the shit that he needs. So, yeah, if y'all do feel like donating for the hard work that we do over here on this channel, it is appreciated. But obviously, guys, y'all can support the channel for free. And I'd rather y'all share and subscribe and leave a comment on the video. So we'll catch you later on. I know I don't usually go live this late at night. So for anybody that's catching a replay, shout out to y'all. If I decide to leave it up, I'll probably take it down in a few hours, or maybe when I wake up in the morning, who knows? I might want to redo it, or to restream it. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm not gonna do a 3-hour build. I'm not gonna do a 4-hour build on this nigga Shaka. He's not worth my time. He didn't even want to do a boxing match. So he is when he got offered to do a boxing match. He claimed he fell and scraped and broke his arms on a scooter, and find out. All right, he scraped his arms. Come on, man, stop it. So good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Good night. Happy dreams to everybody, and we'll catch y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.